Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing? Well, welcome to Langwood Park. My name is Kenneth Allen. I'm the director of the Houston Parks and Recreation Department. And I want to thank, that's my friend over there that's telling me hello. Rough, right back at you. No, it's just a pleasure to be here, and thank you for joining us for Mayor Sylvester Turner's 50-50 Park Partners ribbon cutting ceremony for the improvements into officially open Langwood Park. How about a round of applause? And we are so excited to welcome students joining us from Benbrook Elementary School, home of the mighty Benbrook Bears. You guys are excited. Again, thank you for being here. I want to extend my appreciation to Dana Gordon, the school principal, and also the school counselor, Miss Patricia Ward Morris. Thank you guys for participating today. As director of the Houston Parks and Recreation Department, it's my pleasure and an honor to oversee over 383 parks. And guess what? Today, you guys get to celebrate one with me, and that is, again, Langwood Park. This park was acquired in 1858 with 10 acres of parkland that you guys can enjoy. So thank you guys again for being here. This is just one of 22 parks that we will celebrate this year, and it's all due to the leadership and the vision of our next speaker. So I'd like to call to the podium our Honorable Mayor, Sylvester Turner.
Thank you, Director Allen. Give it up to Director Kenneth Allen, okay? Good morning to Benbrook. Good morning. Look, I'm more excited to come to see you all, really. Look, let me just say good morning to everyone. It's certainly great to be here in Langwood Park, which serves Northwest Houston residents in District A. And you know who your council member for District A is? Give it up to Council Member Amy Peck. And let me recognize a number of other people, elected officials who are with us as well. We also have an at-large council member, Councilmember David Robinson. Give it up to him. And someone who's been in Austin for the last 140 days, give it up to State Representative Penny Morales-Sharp from District 148. I'd also like to recognize Rashad Cave, representing Senator John Whitmire from District 15. Rashad. And then Alan Roman, the Communications Director for At-Large Councilmember Mike Knox. Give it up for him. I don't see Shannon Buggs here yet, but she's the Director of Complete Communities. And I'm also excited to be here to celebrate with community on the 4th park makeover through our 50-50 Park Partners Initiative. This collective effort to leverage public and private dollars to uplift neighborhood parks is such a critical part of this administration, because we all recognize the importance that parks play in our neighborhoods. And neighborhood parks are where we gather as families, where we come together, very close to elementary schools. We've identified 22 parks in complete communities and other critical need areas of the city to receive these upgrades. This is 22 of 50. All good ideas and projects need an execution team, and I asked the Greater Houston Partnership and the Houston Parks Board to work with the Houston Parks and Recreation Department to develop and carry out our plan. And so I'd like to thank Beth White, who is not here today, but please give it up to Beth White, the director of the Houston Parks Board. And the Houston Parks Board team and board, which oversees fundraising and project management of this initiative. And we certainly could not have made this project possible without the resources and the support of the Greater Houston Partnership. Please give it up to the Greater Houston Partnership. And special thanks to Hannah Cobb, who joins us today from the partnership. Hannah. As our city continues to grow, so do the needs of our citizens and our neighborhoods. It is with the support of our green partners and advocacy groups that we can do more to address those needs, working together to build a stronger, equitable, and more resilient city. Our collaboration at Langwood Park netted a beautifully revitalized green space for residents and families and their pets within the Langwood super neighborhood to enjoy. The extensive upgrades to Langwood Park include a resurfaced walking trail that circles the park and improved drainage and detention to mitigate against any future flooding. Additional updates include an upgraded ADA compliant playground with new play equipment and surface, improved picnic areas, new exercise stations with shade shell, resurface and restripe parking lots, new LED lighting, and the total park investment for this project is just under $1 million. I also want to thank Director Kenneth Allen and the entire Parks and Recreation Department team for their support. If you are with Parks and Rec, just raise your hand, wherever you are. I want to thank the entire team for their commitment. They're working on all 22 of these neighborhood parks. And with their support and getting this park ready for today's event, they provided added installation of new benches, picnic tables, grills, drinking fountain, and trash cans. We all know that access to community green space is essential to promoting health and wellness for our residents, especially for our young people. It gives us a great sense of joy that the students of Benbrook Elementary School are joining us for today's celebration. Come on, give it up to them again. In fact, let me tell you, it's all about you little ones. It's important for us to provide good quality green space for all of you in collaboration with your school and the school district. And so finally, I want to give a special thanks to you, the community members and neighborhood residents, for providing input and ideas in the park's upgrade. This is a beautiful day. There are a lot of things we can do in the city, but parks and green space get more usage than anything else. And our kids are deserving of beautiful, upgraded green space. This is where you'll spend a lot of your time. If you're not in school, you can come right on over here to this particular park. So thank you so very much. And at this time, I would like to introduce Matt Nilsson, the Chief Operating Officer with the Houston Park Board. Please give it up to Matt.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you.
Good morning. Wow, what an audience. We're not going to miss you all. You're in sight and all being in red, and thank you for being here today. So good morning. It is a wonderful day to be here for the city and for all of us to celebrate the 50/50 Park Partners Initiative. As Mayor Turner said, I'm Matt Nielsen with Houston Parks Board, and stepping in for Beth White, who was unable to be with us today. We are a nonprofit organization that creates, improves, protects, and advocates parks for everyone, including here today at Langwood Park. We are thrilled to be here with you today at this beautiful park amidst all the wonderful improvements which the mayor spoke of that were a part of this initiative. As has been shared, Houston Parks Board is appreciative of all our partners and elected officials here today to make this transformative work happen. Particularly Mayor Turner, who challenged us to invest equitably in neighborhood parks. This meaningful work is done with the support of the mayor, but also with other officials who the mayor noted here today, as well as the Councilmember Amy Peck, at-large Councilmember David Robinson, and then our partners at the Greater Houston Partnership, and then also our partners here with the school who are here with us today. We also want to recognize the team that went into this, in addition to HBARD, who thank you again for your partnership and having us work with you on this exciting initiative, as well as our Mary Talley and Associates, who was the landscape architect firm that did this, with Mary, Elizabeth, and Carrie. And then from Craftsman, Mark Reynolds and Kelly James, who I believe is here today. And then also, last but certainly not least, to recognize our team from Houston Parks Board who are here today, along with our board members. I think Tom Flaherty is here. But also, I would like for everyone to give it up for Houston Parks Board, and if the team could raise their hand. Thank you. Langwood, as the mayor said, Langwood Park is the 4th neighborhood park of 22 to receive these transformational improvements. So we only have 18 more to go by the end of the year. This initiative being led by the Office of the Mayor, along with Houston Parks and Recreation Department, also the Office of Complete Communities, Resilience and Sustainability, the Greater Houston Partnership, and then the Parks Board. This is really dedicated to improving neighborhood parks under 3 goals: park equity, community engagement, and long-term sustainable impact. We are proud to be a primary partner in this initiative and serve as project manager for this initiative. Our organization and partners have worked closely with Councilmember Peck's team and the Langwood neighborhood to ensure that the community voices were indeed heard. We conducted extensive community outreach for this project, both in English and in Spanish, including visits to the park to gather feedback from park users, along with community engagement sessions, some held during the pandemic, where we did make an attempt to reach everybody possible that we could. These improvements bring new life to this community gathering space. It's a place where families and community members can congregate together and enjoy time outdoors, even in heat like this. And we are grateful to the Langwood community for allowing 50/50 to be a part of this park, and we look forward to a continued long-term relationship with this community. And with that, I am very pleased to introduce District 8 Council Member Amy Peck. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Amy Peck. I represent District A in the city of Houston. Before I start, I just want to recognize a few people. We have our new police department commander for the Northwest Division, Commander Leon, over here. And also our park rangers. They were over there. I think they're still over there. Thank you so much for keeping us safe, keeping the park safe. So a round of applause for them. This park is so exciting. I'm just thrilled that we are able to do this. We have some really great projects coming up in this area, some flood mitigation projects, working with Harris County Flood Control District. We have some street reconstruction projects in the area, but out of all of the things that we have going on in the Langwood area and the Langwood community, this park is really going to be the game changer in this entire area, and it's so exciting. So, yes. So, sorry, adults, but I need to talk to the students here for a minute. Are you guys excited? Raise your hands if you're excited. You're so excited. What are you excited about the most? The slides? Yes? The playground equipment, the walking trail? You excited? Yeah, everything. Okay, that's what I heard. They're excited about everything. That's great. Okay, let me tell you. There was a lot of work put into this playground, into this entire park, by our office, the Parks Board, Houston Parks and Recreation Department, the mayor's office. There's so many people here who are here because they support you and they support our community. So I want you all to know, every time you come to this park and you look at it, just remember how much your community supports you and everything that you're doing. Next, I would like to recognize Amanda Labrie. So she put in so much time into this park with a number of other people into making sure that this park is everything that we needed for our community. So I really want to thank her for her work in putting this together.
I'll have to raise this up, as we all know Amy's on the floor level with the kids. I'm going to speak from my heart. I actually grew up in this park 30 plus years ago, and moving back, seeing that it hadn't been kept up, and then seeing all these kids, all of them here today, and knowing that if this is going to be a park we want them to enjoy, just like I enjoyed it, we had to do something. This is a perfect opportunity, again, to bring our neighborhood together for a nice, new, clean, safe park. And I say that wholeheartedly. I say, if you see me walking around taking pictures, I'm not being creepy, but anything that you, like, as a community, you need to take care of. And everyone behind me has done such an amazing job for fundraising, getting the money allocated, getting this going. And it's our job as a community, as a neighborhood, as each and every one of us, to make sure it stays this way. Make sure it stays beautiful, safe. 311. I think they have my name memorized. Please call them as individuals if you know of anything that needs to be repaired. It's all for these kids. It's all to keep them safe. And we want them to have a wonderful place to grow up in. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. LeBrie. You know, she's right. For us to accomplish anything, working alone, yeah, we could do a little something, but working together, public-private partnerships, the community, individuals, calling 311, calling my office, the mayor's office. When you see something, please report it. We could do a lot more together than we can as one. So why don't you give yourselves a round of applause for us getting to this day. I'd like to also acknowledge the H Park team for their day-to-day effort. You know, it's really hot outside. We've gone through storms. We've gone through a lot together. But when you have a group of dedicated employees that work day to day to make things better, I just want to acknowledge the H Park team. Those that were out here yesterday and days before that, you know, doing grunt work. I call it boots on the ground. Guys trimming trees, mulch, cutting the lawn, just making things better. So H Park team, could you please raise your hand one more time? Yeah, we got representatives from our green space, from facilities management and development, our communications team, our rangers, definitely finance. I heard that in the corner of my ear. Without them, we do nothing. So once again, thank you all. At this time, I also want to recognize our General Services Department, Director C.J. Messiah and Lisa Johnson, for their day-to-day effort in ensuring that we have quality work done and working on all of our CIP projects and parks. So let's give them a round of applause, please. So, now for a little fun, without further ado. Yes, sir.
Before we go any further, I do, the legislature is of course, very important for the city of Houston. And let me bring up first Representative Shaw to speak on behalf of the legislative members representing this area, and then to provide translation in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind.
Thank you.
I mean, I would do it, but you know.
Buenos días. Quiero saludar a todos los familias hispanos que están aquí hoy y podemos ver por los estudiantes que son muchos. Mi nombre es Penny Morales Shaw, soy representante estatal en este distrito que estamos ahora y quiero darle muchas gracias a nuestro mayor Sylvester Turner por tener el visión de buscar comunidades por todas partes de Houston para hacerlos nuevo y bonito. Es un espacio que ustedes pueden tener mucho orgullo, donde crecen, donde tienen sus niños, donde atienden en la escuela. Un parque significa más que un lugar para jugar. Es un espacio donde uno puede ayudarse uno mismo con su salud mental, ¿verdad? Y con su salud física. Y también pueden tener lo que quieren hacer en los fines de semana para disfrutar. Pero es muy importante tener espacio donde la comunidad puede venir, juntarse, hablar y tener ese cambio, ¿verdad? De amistad. Es muy importante, igual que las escuelas. Es lo mismo para los estudiantes. So, estoy muy orgullosa de estar aquí con ustedes hoy y espero que disfruten mucho de este espacio que nuestro comunidad, todos los que están aquí, han hecho para ustedes, para servirle a ustedes. Y ahora va a hablar el council member aquí y si hay traducción yo lo puedo hacer. I don't think they need a translation. But
Pero al mismo vez yo puedo hablar con ustedes y celebrar este día en la comunidad. Me llamo David Robinson, también soy tu miembro del Consejo Municipal aquí en Houston. ¿Y qué día tenemos? Es una celebración, niños, familia, nuestra comunidad de Houston. Estamos aquí en el próximo nuevo parque y celebramos en la comunidad con ustedes. Es un día muy importante a nuestra ciudad, que estamos creciendo todos los parques. Y niños, tenemos éxito, estamos felices aquí. Dime, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Feliz? Un aplauso para el parque nuevo que está aquí para ustedes. Gracias. Y con el día tan caliente, hace mucho calor ahí, pero vamos a continuar en el parque suyo. Es como dijo el alcalde de nuestra ciudad, el Sylvester Turner. Aquí estamos aquí para ustedes. Y con sus camisas rojas vamos a jugar y celebrar hoy otro día en el parque. Gracias y continuamos en el parque.
buen dicho.
Thank you both.
Okay, I don't think I'll be able to translate, but guess what? We're at the point where we're going to have a little bit of fun. So at this time, Mayor, dignitaries, community, if you could meet me to my left, your right, just before the playground, we're going to ribbon cut this part.
Okay, you guys. You come here. Where you want? Right here. Just right here. Actually, you guys can get right here with Mayor, close with Mayor. So you guys have local soccer teams as well as the elementary school students here with you guys in this photo. Let's put her behind the ribbon. Behind the ribbon. Look, baby. Here I go, Lord. You. Right here, baby. Look. Boom. There you go. Good job. Very good. Very good. There you go. All right. Photographers. You guys up and open. Photographers, are you ready? Everybody look and smile. Everybody just a still shot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let me get you up here for one. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay, y'all want to count off the cut?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody count for us. When I hit 3, cut. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. Everyone, 1, 2, 3. Good.